It takes a rare and determined person to manage a senior citizen center, and that's exactly who Spanish Fork has had for the past 9 years. Let's welcome Verna Jo Hollingshead to the conversation.
Welcome, Verna.
I just feel like we should clap and congrats.
You've heard some praises through our show, haven't you?
You are definitely
I got a little
celebrity.
emotional because my life's goal has been to love people.
Yeah.
It really has.
Yeah.
And what a better place to do that than the senior citizens.
Oh, they are
Sorry to get so emotional.
They are so grateful for the way that you love them, though, Verna. I mean,
It's
it's
been
not
fun.
just, it is in every way. It is in you making it beautiful there. It's in the feeling, the way you talk to people, the things that you guys create, just the atmosphere.
Well, it certainly does take a whole team. And when I got to the senior center, there were 65 volunteers.
Oh, wow.
Can you ladies believe that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it really does take a village to raise a community.
So you have been the director for 9 years. Were you just going before that just for the lunch?
Well, I actually was over at the Springville Senior Citizen Center. I co-directed over there for 10
so you
years.
had some
And then she
experience.
repented of her ways and came to Spanish Fork.
Yes, I'm very open about repentance.
Okay, so you had some experience and came
Yes,
over here and
yes.
became the director.
Yes. I'd like to tell you a little backstory, though.
Yeah.
So I was raised in American Fork, but my father was raised in Lehigh. And my grandmother, Adams, had one of the first nursing homes in Utah, and it was back in the 50s.
Wow.
So I come by it naturally of
Yes,
loving
you
on
do.
people.
So did you go to that nursing center?
I did. I helped my grandma a lot. And
So
back
you have
then, there
memories.
wasn't an age, there weren't requirements. But anyway, fast forwarding, yes, I was over at Springville for 10 years. And then I remember calling the city and saying, hey, do you think that position will come up? And bless Joyce Webb's heart. And she did a fabulous job. So did Dixie. They had a great crew there then. But then little Joyce got sick. And so anyway, the rest is history.
And then you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to hear some of the fun things you do down there.
Well, like the Southern Belle Jan said, we just try to do a lot of special events, and it does take a team effort to do special events, and we have some informative classes. There's lots of talented people down there that share their talents.
So what has been some of your favorite activities or people that have come over the years?
Just the different talents and sharing the camaraderie. I'll tell you one of my most favorite things is what every single meal we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I love that.
I do love that.
You know, I was raised, in the 50s, 60s, 70s. Yes, I'm very old. And I just love doing the Pledge of Allegiance. And it's just a natural thing for us.
Yeah.
All of the people there, really, there's a lot of wisdom down there. I try to listen a lot. Over the years, I've just learned a lot from a lot of the people that come in there, and it's true. A lot of people will say, I'm not old enough to go there. And you have to validate, you probably really aren't old enough to come here. But I liked how you brought up earlier about thinking outside of the box, of just coming and having fun, doing different activities. Yeah, we did a big masquerade ball. We had Phantom of the Opera.
We did. It was a surprise visit.
It was. And Councilman Euler dressed up as Phantom.
He was
and it was
Phantom.
fabulous.
And he's the Grinch. My gosh, is that his
He's
job?
also the Easter Bunny as well.
I never want that role then. That's part of the council role, dressing up.
He does a great job. But really, I think it's, are you old enough to have fun? Are you old enough
I like
to make
how you
new
approached it
friends?
that way.
Are
That
you
is
old
really
enough
true.
to be part of something? But we get this label in our heads about, oh, you have to be this like old and have nothing else in your life, when this is like such a fun part of life to enjoy.
Yes, it is.
And
It
maybe
is.
you can be that something for someone else down there.
Right.
Maybe they need you.
Right. What if you bring the value to seniors? What if there's, like Jan, we love having Jan and her talents, and everybody has talents that they can share.
The unknown is not really easy. It's scary. And so just trying to get people out there, and I liked how you said you were going to bring your mother and father in.
Mother and mother-in-law,
Right,
yes.
because that will make them feel comfortable. People know you there. People know you there. When you bring those people in, it makes them feel comfortable. They get a feel for it, how easy it is, that no one's really put on the spot.
Yeah.
It's just.
How many members are there? Do you know?
Well, I think that there's probably right now approximately 215.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
215.
And that's the total membership.
Right. So there's two different things. When Jimmy was talking about meals, you do not have to be a member to have a meal.
Okay.
If you want to
okay.
participate in the activities, Tai Chi, or Zumba classes, a lot of those things require a membership. We have a not during the winter, but when it's really nice weather outside, I have a adventure club that we do once a month. We have a luncheon club once a month for the ladies. We have had one gentleman that has come and
Luncheon meaning going out?
going out.
Okay.
Yes, a
So
luncheon
field
club.
trips. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you, if I remember correctly, there's even a bus that you.
Well, we
you
have
can,
two little minivans.
Okay.
We actually have that 33 passenger.
Okay.
And Gary Ride from Salem is our CDL driver.
Okay.
And he also drives for Nebo School District.
Oh.
So he's not really always available. But Gordon Orr drives one of the minivans and I drive the other. So.
I love it.
And each van accommodates 9 senior citizens.
Okay.
11 city council youth. I was trying to make a joke out of that.
Yeah.
Just so we can kind of spread out. But and that's another thing. We love that the city youth come in and they do a lot for us. So when we do we did a masquerade ball, we did the Valentine's dance, the Christmas dinner, entertainment, the city youth council comes in
Yeah.
and helps us. And they are so darling. They will get a lot of our seniors and get them out there on the dancing floor.
It's so cute.
It is.
I love it.
And it's just precious how that they incorporate each other and encourage each other, and the smiles of the senior citizens to feel a value that the city youth is very good.
Verna Jo, we only have a minute left. I want to hear about your show. Is it a senior citizen show that you
Yes.
run? Yeah, tell us about that.
So each morning at 9:30 on Channel 17, Pete runs a little segment. It's like a 30-minute program. And it is, we have Beverly on there. She does jokes. We have Heather Ainge is on there. She is our medical person that will give some health issue or addresses health issues,
Okay.
or gives a lot of the seniors ideas, and we'll have just different, like Jan's been on there. She will tell,
okay.
she tells short stories.
Tips.
And it's just really, we were trying to figure out a way that we could hit the homebound
Yeah.
and bring a little smile. And also a good little advertisement for the senior center of coming in. That since our new kitchen management has come in, they do a little appetizer hors d'oeuvre thing. Which, a lot of my age group, we're like, wow.
That's fancy.
Oh, that is
To
fancy.
come just for the food.
Yeah,
Seriously,
Is
so
50,
it is fabulous.
is 50 in age?
I have to tell you though, the food at the senior center, anyone who's ever lived here in Spanish Fork and gone to the senior center, always has known that Spanish Fork Senior Center has always been known for their food. But anyway, I'm glad you brought that up.
Maybe you should open a restaurant there too.
I think we should.
Thank you so much.
Verna,
Love
you're a
having you.
treasure.
Thank
treasure
you.
for the
Thank
city.
you.
Thank you
Thank
for all that
you.
you do.